Hey guys, Dmonty here with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So in today's video, as the title says, we have 77 different SSRs that we're going to be able to choose from on the global side of the game. And me and my buddy Kuwasaki, shout out to Kuwasaki, he helped me out a lot with this one, so I appreciate you so much, buddy. We made a tier list to basically show what units you probably should choose from out of the 77 free SSRs, because they've added quite a few in there from the last time we had to choose something like this. So we wanted to do that. Also guys, Once Upon a T is probably having the coolest shirt design sales I've ever seen. $13 like per shirt. Like, that's a steal, and the shirts are high quality as well. Check them out in the description, and I'll put a picture of what the shirt designs are right now. They're fire. I think my favorite is, I actually love the Vegito blue, the Gogeta. The Trunks is actually really cool as well. They're all really amazing, so check them out, okay? All right. So let me actually screen mirror over here, and we are gonna go hit this right now. Screen mirror. There we go. So this is my DMs right here. This is what came out on the JP side of the game. So right now we're imagining, and this is all speculation from what JP got. These are the 77 units that were available on the JP side of the game. So what we did, we compiled a tier list basically showing what units you should choose from. So this is kind of subjective right here. To my knowledge, there are 7 different tickets that you can obtain, so basically you get to choose 7 of the 77. And plus, I believe you're able to get a few extra tickets with the Purunga Wishes once that comes to the global side of the game as well, which should start, you should start being able to collect balls as of the 7th, if I'm not mistaken, the 6th or the 7th. But I'll have more videos on that once that goes live. Okay. So, the way you get the actual tickets themselves: exchange a Tenzaku in the Baba Shop, use 77 stamina, complete the level 1 Family Kame event on Hard or Z-Hard, look at the Scouter of a banner, use a Sensu Bean in battle, collect 7 AGL Key Orbs on a stage. That's easy to do with some item changing, orb changing items, is what I meant to say. Click on the special banner on the home screen. So that's how you get these 7 tickets to start, to my knowledge. Okay, this might be different on the global side of the game. If there are any changes, I'll make sure to update you guys. Okay, so let's take a look at the tier list. This again was made by my buddy Kuwasaki and myself. So big shout to him. I basically gave him the input, what I thought, and he kind of gave me what is his input. We asked a couple other people in Discord. This is what we compiled. It's not perfect, but I mean, it's a general, like, if you guys don't have anything in the S minus or A tier, Rainbow Star, or, all dupes open, it's probably the units that you want to choose, okay? Alright, so starting it off forward, the first 2 units here, and yeah, you're probably looking at this too. This is, I sprained my wrist, and this is my training gloves to kind of keep my wrist straight. Actually, my dog ran in front of me, and it was either like follow my wrist or follow my dog, and I chose my wrist, and it wasn't a good move. But anyways, let's get back into it. Like I said, the Godkus right here, I put them S tier. Very good units. They do a lot of damage. They have amazing links. They fit on a lot of teams. They're very I wouldn't say they're 100% optimal on a lot of teams, but out of the units here that you can choose from, they're very high up there. So if you guys don't have the AGO Godku or the Strength Godku Rainbow Star, I would say, pick up whatever copies you're missing. You probably at least pulled a few. Pick up whatever copies you're missing in order to get the Rainbow Star on these 2 units. You won't be too disappointed in yourself. You know what? You don't need both of them Rainbow Star, because you can't really run them both on the same team. So kind of pick one and just, go with it. I would say out of the 2, I like running the AGL one over the Strength one, but it's your preference. The Strength one has freaking badass art, so I know a lot of people just choose them just for that. Alright, and moving forward, now these 2 guys, the EZA Vegeta and the EZA Trunks, they've had a lot of events, giving us free copies of these, so it's most likely that you have a Rainbow Star already. If you're missing 1 or 2 copies, I highly recommend that you pick them up. You'll complete a couple missions upon Rainbow Starring them, I believe, and they hit really hard, they tank really hard, so, they tank good, so definitely choose them as a top priority if you don't have a Rainbow Star as well. Now, as far as everything else goes, I felt Goten was a higher tier than than any other unit that was here. I love EZA Goten. He changes orbs to rainbow. He's clutch. I like him a lot as a unit, so I put him up there high as an S tier unit. If you disagree with that, that's fine. Just ignore Gotenks, but I actually use him quite a bit, so I like Gotenks. Okay, now this one right here, physical Gotenks himself. He was a hard decision to put in S-. The only reason why he's an S- is because every single Dokkan event that you're running today, they're immune to seal. The cool thing about seal tanks is, you can seal the boss. You can't get super attacked. You're safe for a couple turns. That's no longer a thing. You are going to get super attacked in Dokkan events now. When it comes to Super Battle Road, everything is sealable. He's a lot more clutch there. In a Super Battle Road scenario, he would be S tier. I'm just talking in general use right here. Another thing about Gotenks as well, I mean, I think he's up there as priority as far as getting an EZA. Hopefully that comes relatively soon. If this physical Gotenks got an EZA, he might be the best EZA unit out there. But attack 100%, defense, he has no buff to defense, so he kind of struggles in that department right there. That's why I put him to the S- instead of the S tier. And the other 3 units, why they're here is because they're EZA units. The Go Bros, Gohan, the Goku, and the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This one right here holds a special place in my heart. It's like one of the first SSRs I ever pulled. It was actually the first SA-10 unit that I had on my global account. Actually, as a 140 unit, he does good damage. Like, he does pretty well. Odds are you have the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku Rainbow Star. If you have him at that point, just ignore this guy right here. It just depends. If you don't have the AGL Super Saiyan 3, then yeah, pick this dude up, Rainbow him. Up to you, okay? Now, out of those units, I would say they take priority over anything. It's, like I said, it's completely situational on what your box looks like. But I would say if you should have everything on S tier or S- tier, at least all pass open, so you have the option of Rainbow Star. Moving on to A tier, these guys right here I think are very good, but they're not anywhere as up here as these guys, okay? So Tech Tapion, he does a good amount of damage. He has a built-in crit mechanic, if I believe right. Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku buffs the team, so that's really cool. Actually, no, since they made that change where like his potential system actually affects his transformation, he's become a lot better. But he is a solid support unit, okay? Now, this Beerus right here, this is also situational. If you run LR Beerus on your main team, like that's my dude, LR Beerus is my man, I have them all pass open, you know, like I love LR Beerus. Then this Beerus right here, this Intelligence Beerus, is really high up there. He is a perfect linking partner for him, and he does a good amount of damage as well. So if you run LR Beerus like primarily, then this Beerus would be S tier for you, okay? So that's why he's up here so high, is because he's kind of situational though. It's up to you, all right? Champa, now I know this is bad. This is probably actually who I'm gonna buy with my. I have everything up here all pass open. Every single thing besides Champa, all pass open. The only thing I don't have is Champa from the A to the S. So for me, I'm personally gonna buy all Champa. Champa, his awakening is actually really, really good. His leader skills clutch, his attack power is clutch. He does a good amount of damage. I'm gonna Rainbow Star Champa out of everything that's here. I know that's crazy, right? Okay, and everything B, C, D, and especially F, I feel are just not worth it. If you're looking for Majin Vegeta, another thing I want to mention out down here, Majin Vegeta is very, depending on your box, say you just pulled Majin Vegeta off the Beerus banner for whatever reason, remember you can pick up like a ton of copies of him, raise that super attack up completely free. So that's why he's kind of up here. He's still an AoE unit, and a lot of people don't run him anymore. Turles has an awakening, everything here. Tech Godku is somewhat decent. These two guys right here also have EZAs, but they're not very good, unfortunately. The Intelligent Cell and the AGL Kid Buu are run by nobody. I wouldn't recommend grabbing them. Dispo, you know what? I don't have Dispo on my global account, so I'm going to pick up one copy of Dispo just to have him as a UR unit. Not a unit that you want to rainbow. I always call him Weenus, but Weirus right here is pretty clutch. If you don't have one copy of Weirus, yeah, Weirus, not Weenus. If you don't have one copy of Weenus, make sure to at least grab one copy of him. I highly recommend. He's a cool unit to run. I wouldn't Rainbow Star him, but if you're running a Fusions team, dude, he changes 2 types of orbs to physical, so he comes pretty clutch on that. So definitely pick up a copy of Weirus. There's some units that are like that, you know, like if you just have one copy of, you're fine. You don't need to rainbow them. The Bardoks are pretty good. This Tech Bardock comes in clutch if you run LR Goku, so like he's somewhat decent. He does a lot of damage, and he seals as well. He's also a sealer. Metal Cooler is pretty good. I would say Metal Cooler should be possibly even A tier. He's a great support unit. Same thing with this Goku. He is an orb changer. So there's a lot of good units in S, S-A, and there's quite a few good units in B, even the tanky Golden Frieza. But I would say everything from C, D, and F are really nothing that you should choose. It's up to you, though. Everything is, you know, depending on your box. It depends what you run. Let me know in the comments, guys, what 7 units you were picking. If you're going to use the Shenron Wishers to get more tickets, you can do that. I think you can get an additional 2 tickets, so it'd be 9 total. I need to do more research on that. That's just me throwing numbers out there. I know it's at least 7. But yeah, guys, for me personally, I'm grabbing 4 copies of Champa. I'm going to open up all those packs. I'm going to grab a Dispo, and I might actually grab... The Weirus and Boo are pretty good, but that's pretty much where I'm going with it. Most of you guys are probably going to pick up Seal Tanks, would be my guess. Finish these 3 out if you haven't already. You need these guys Rainbow Star for free. There's no reason not to. Plus, you're going to get a lot of free orbs with the Perunga Wishes and stuff. I don't see why you wouldn't, okay? All right, guys, again, go check out those shirts. I put them in the description, most likely. At least I hope so. If you haven't already, I am doing a giveaway on SH Gogeta Blue. It's going to be a pretty fire giveaway. I hope it's actually gotten a lot of attention, so I hope somebody that is really deserving and, likes figures wins that. And I will ship it internationally as well. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'll see you all in the next one. Laters.